How's it? Today is Tuesday, April 1st. It's a back squat day, and guess what? I am the April Fool. I wanted to switch up my program. Last 5.5 months I've been doing sets of 10 up to 140 for my back squats, and today I wanted to set myself up for success so that I can push into a heavy single rep. So I was like, okay, what do I want to do? I want to do this. This here is the breakdown for the Russian squat program. It is widely utilized in the weightlifting realm because it allows you to still kind of lift outside of the squats, and it's not going to be the most taxing, even though it definitely is. It's not as hard as the Smolov is, if you're familiar with that, but it's still going to be a ton of squats, 6 sets every single day for the most part at 80%. And I don't know what my actual single 1 rep max is, so I just put in 190. My goal is to hit 200. So 190, 80% of 190 is 152. That is the weight that I'm going to be doing for quite some time, assuming I don't lower it. I'm going to be best friends with it. I hope. Today was a rude awakening. I don't want to say I'm too weak to do the program as it stands, but with heavier weights, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tolerate the same amount of frequency that not even the same amount of frequency, but the increased amount of frequency that is required of me. But we will see. This is my last warm up here at 140. Felt pretty good all of my warm ups. And here's my first set at 152. Remember, I'm doing 6 of these. And so this is the first weight. This is the first single rep at above 140 that I've done since October. And that first rep was actually really great. That second rep started twisting, and once I just got it twisted in my head, perspective wise, I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do these lifts. But I made it through all of them. Ideally, I'm going to try to do squats on Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. But we will see what happens. These first 3 sets actually were not as good as my 4th set. And a lot of it is due to the position the bar is on my back. I feel like I can't really feel my left arm all the way up to my left hand as it stands. And so on this 4th set, positioning was a lot better. And so speed overall was better. Positions for the actual squat might have been not as good, but that second rep was definitely the best second rep that I did. Keith, the owner of the gym, was like, "Oh, did you lower the weight?" And I was like, "Nope." And he's like, "Well, it looked like you did because you moved a lot better than you did in the set before that." And that's a big vote of confidence. Sets of 2 here. Woo! I almost fell on this one. Sets of 2 here are challenging, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even do set of 3 on Thursday. We'll see what happens. I want to try my best to actually lean further forward on my squats for Thursday. I think that I'm getting too vertical at the top, and that is creating a ton of problems at the rest of the lift. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to lower it to 150. I might just do 150 for all of it and then see how it feels from there. What is 4.4 pounds difference? I probably won't even be able to tell. So I don't know. As far as everything else goes, I am still going to try to push on the weightlifting stuff. I'm just doing a lot of powers, right? So Monday and Wednesday are going to be powers. Thursday is already light, so I'm going to do the squats at the beginning and then maybe just do 3 sets of each of the lifts, and let's see where that takes me. I don't know if that's stupid. It probably is, because usually when you do a program like this, you want to do it at the beginning of the block, so nothing is really intensely hard until, the 3rd or 4th week. But well, whatever, man. Right? I am the April Fool. We'll see what happens. Other than that, I did some Bulgarian split squats, some curls for my elbow, because, your elbow was giving me some issues yesterday, and then my reverse hyperextensions. And I don't know. I'm actually really excited to be moving heavyweight again. I think I will be able to tolerate it a little bit better moving forward, just because I get more acclimated to it with my central nervous system. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.